If you are looking for a strategic place within the city of Abuja to own a property, you want to buy a plot of land and you are looking for that strategic area here in the city of Abuja where you can invest and have good returns on your investment, then I have good news for you. Now, in this video, I'm going to be revealing a very strategic location here in the city of Abuja where you can invest into and have massive returns on your investment. This location, in fact, if you don't invest immediately, then it means you are going to pay more later. And one thing about real estate is that the more you wait, the more money you get to pay. So pay attention to this video. I'm going to discuss why this location is the best place for you to invest into, whether you are looking for a short-term land banking or long-term land banking, or you are just looking for a comfortable and affordable place for you to own an apartment. Then make sure you watch this video to the end. My name is Alex Iwambe. I'm a real estate investor and broker right here in the city of Abuja. So what we do here on this channel is to educate you about everything concerning real estate and equally bring you the best investment options in and around the city of Abuja. So while you are watching this video, I encourage you to subscribe so that you become part of this community where we are intentionally building wealth for ourselves. Now, let's look at the location. Looking at this representation here, we are going to look at Karshi. Karshi is the major point of interest here in this video. We are going to discuss why Karshi is the best location for you to invest into and everything surrounding this location. So looking at this, you'll see that there is a road that connects Asokoro to Karo down to Karshi, right? And this road is called the O6. That's the Outer Southern Expressway, which is one among the 4 major circulation routes within the city of Abuja. Now, these circulation routes were created within the Abuja Master Plan to ease transportation, to ease traffic in the entire city of Abuja. So O6 is one of them. So this road here is on the O6, and from Asokoro it connects to Karo down to Karshi. Now, to bring to your notice that this particular road recently witnessed an expansion. That's the FCT minister expanded this road so as to ease transportation, to ease traffic along this place from Karshi to the city center. So this road was expanded by the FCT minister. If you look at it now, it's very beautiful. There are street lights from Karshi down to Asokoro. And also, this particular route from Karshi, you can access Apo from Karshi, and this road is what we call the Apo Karshi road. If you have been watching this channel, you know that I've been making mention of this particular road, the Apo Karshi road, a very popular road that was awarded by the Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's regime, but later it was abandoned. But then the current FCT minister has taken it upon himself to complete this project, and we can't deny the fact that Nyesom Wike is doing wonders in Abuja in terms of government infrastructure, road networking, and all of that. Let's just give him his flowers for that. So he's seriously working on this road. That is after completing the expansion of the Asokoro Karo to Karshi road. They are working on this road simultaneously. They have completed the expansion, and this one is the one that is remaining. So to this will tell you that the government really have an interest in this location, Karshi, for them to be working on 2 roads simultaneously leading to this location. That's to tell you that this place is a place of interest, right? In fact, if you don't invest in this location right now, that means you are going to pay more later. And for some persons, it will be too expensive for them, just the way areas like Maitama, Guzape, Asokoro, where they were very affordable, but now it's not everybody that can afford those locations. So we are going to look at I'm going to highlight some major reasons why Karshi is the best place for you as an investor to own land, maybe you are looking at short-term land banking or long-term land banking. Strategic location. Karshi, from this explanation, is no doubt that is on a strategic location because from here, due to the road connectivity, you can access the city center. If you look at from here, from Karshi to Apo, it's shorter than from here, Karshi to Asokoro, where we get to the city center. So in fact, from Karshi to Apo, through the Apo Karshi road is just 15 minutes drive. So you can easily access the city center from here. In fact, one of the reasons why Karshi is witnessing population growth, huge population growth, is because of its proximity to the city center. Because as it stands now, the rental value of apartments within the city center is getting crazy, and not everyone can afford to live within those places. So they resort to seeking for alternatives that are close to the city center, which in this case, Karshi is the best place for them. So that is why a lot of people are migrating to these houses. In fact, people from Karu all around these houses, they are coming to Karshi because of the traffic congestion that is always on this road. So they are coming to Karshi. That is why you see that Karshi is witnessing a very fast population growth. Now, having said that, the second reason why Karshi is the best place for you to invest into is its affordability. Karshi is affordable, right? As I tell you, there are very beautiful landmarks around this location. I'm going to come to that. I'm going to explain. I'm going to highlight the major landmarks that are around Karshi later in this video. So make sure you stay tuned. So Karshi is affordable, and as a smart investor, this is what smart investors look out to in a location. They first look out to a location that is strategic, then a location that is affordable. So once we find a location that is strategic, is the location affordable? Because the earlier you go into real estate investment, the more capital appreciation you have on your investment. So because Karshi is strategic and it's affordable, this place is attracting huge investment. Now, the third reason why Karshi is still the best is because of the fast appreciation. Now, from my explanation, is no doubt that Karshi is appreciating at a very fast rate. And one of the reasons why property appreciates in value is demand. And as we speak, the demand in Karshi is crazy. The demand is just crazy. So there is always appreciation, fast appreciation. In fact, just last week, I had a conversation with one of the persons that stay close to, opposite the Navy Estate. If you have been following this channel, you know that you'll be hearing this estate within Karshi. I've been making mention of this estate. So this man, he has a house opposite the Navy Estate, opposite the entrance of the Navy Estate. I was having a conversation with him last week because he told me that he wanted to buy more lands. He told me that the land on which he built his house, he bought that land for 300,000 naira. That was 2017. And right now, as we speak, the value of that land is 40 million naira. 40 million naira. He was expressing his shock at the rate which property are beginning to appreciate in value within Karshi. That the time that he bought, everywhere around that place where was just bush. And this is what one thing that other people don't know. They come to a location and they say, this place is too bushy, I cannot buy here. The Asokoro, Maitama and Guzape we talk about today, they were once bushes before they transformed into the mega cities we are witnessing today. And unfortunately, there were some people that were living in these places, Asokoro, Maitama, in those days, where they refused to buy because they felt the place was too bushy. And right now, they cannot just afford to live within that space. They cannot even afford to buy a property in that location. So I used to tell people that as far as Abuja is concerned, there is no place like bush. There is no place like bush because where you are seen as a bush today, development is going to hit there tomorrow. You just wake up and realize that one major government project is happening and then boom, property prices will appreciate. And of course, that is what is happening here in Karshi. For the government to be doing two roads simultaneously to this location, it shows that this is the center of interest, right? And to this regard, I want to equally add that another reason is because of Karshi is peaceful and it is safe. It's a safe environment. Safe environment. Now, the reason for this is there is a military presence within Karshi. In fact, if you are coming along this route from Asokoro, before you get to Karshi, there is a military checkpoint here, major military checkpoint here. And also, even before you get to the military checkpoint, there is an army estate here around this place. So there is constant military presence within Karshi, making it a very peaceful and secure place for you to live in, right? So now I want to highlight the major landmarks that are around here. I made mention of the Navy Estate, which is there within Karshi, very big estate, very big and beautiful. We also have the Ave Maria University. You'll be hearing of Ave Maria. It's a very popular university here in the city of Abuja. And Karshi also has a general hospital. There is presence of hospital, a government hospital here in Karshi. And so the Federal Technical College is located close to Karshi in a location, a community called Orozu. So there is Federal Technical College here in Karshi. There is also a polytechnic in Karshi and many other social amenities that are within this location. So as someone who wants to invest in a place, probably you want to own a land for a short-term or long-term investment, this is the right location and this is the right time, because like I keep on emphasizing, if you don't invest now, you will have to pay more later. Now we have property options within this Karshi. If you are looking for a landed property, maybe you are looking for a plot of land, we have 225 square meter. 225 square meter in City of David Estate is going for just 1 million naira, but the prices will be reviewed very soon. And our 450 square meter is going for just 2 million naira, right? So if you need a plot of land within Karshi, this is an affordable option for you. And more also, if you're looking at owning an apartment, probably you need to own an apartment for rental income, or you want to resell later, because we are running an off-plan project, that is the Havana Grove Estate. Our one-bedroom apartment is currently selling for 18 million naira. So if you are interested in investing in Karshi, that is why this YouTube channel is here for you, to guide you, to give you the proper guidance on how to invest rightly and safely in and around the city of Abuja. So if you are interested, kindly contact the number displayed on your screen, and do well to subscribe to this channel so that you become part of the community where we are building wealth for ourselves. Thank you. I remain your real estate broker, Alex Iwambe.